Rose was a contestant in the 6th season of the WWE competition WWE Tough Enough, which began airing in June 2015. She was at risk of elimination on the July 28th episode, but was saved by Judge The Miz. During the season finale, she adopted the ring name Mandy Rose, lost a match against Alicia Fox, and placed 2nd overall, after winners Sarah Lee and Josh Brettel. After the Tough Enough season finale, it was revealed that Rose had signed a 5-year contract with the company. Rose made her in-ring debut for WWE's developmental territory, NXT, during a 6-woman tag team match at a live event in Venice, Florida on January 30th, 2016. On the August 17th episode of NXT, Rose debuted in a 6-woman tag team match along with Daria, Berenato, and Alexa Bliss, in which they were defeated by Carmella, Liv Morgan, and Nikki Glencross. On the September 28th episode of NXT, Rose lost her first televised singles match to Ember Moon, Fire and Desire. On the November 20th, 2017 episode of Raw, Rose joined Sonya Deville and Paige as they attacked Sasha Banks, Bayley, Mickie James, and Alexa Bliss. A week later, the trio's name was revealed as Absolution. On January 28, 2018, at the Royal Rumble, Rose entered the first Women's Royal Rumble match at number 4, and she was the first woman eliminated from the match by Lita. In February, Rose took part of the inaugural Women's Elimination Chamber match, which was won by Bliss. At WrestleMania 34, Rose participated in the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, which would be won by Naomi. Both Rose and Deville were drafted to SmackDown during the 2018 WWE Superstar Shakeup, with Paige, who had retired and become the SmackDown General Manager, subsequently declaring that Absolution was over. Rose then continued competing in various tag team matches alongside Deville. In October, Rose eliminated Deville before she herself was eliminated by Carmella in a battle royal at the inaugural all-women's pay-per-view, Evolution. At Survivor Series in November, Rose competed in her first traditional 5-on-5 elimination match as part of Team SmackDown in a losing effort. Rose later feuded with Naomi after she flirted with Naomi's husband, Jimmy Uso, to ruin Naomi's life, which involved Rose hinting at kissing Jimmy as well as Naomi attacking Rose in a hotel room to which Rose invited Jimmy. The rivalry continued with Rose and Naomi eliminating each other from the Women's Royal Rumble match at the namesake event in January 2019, where Rose managed to last 25 minutes. The two exchanged victories over each other in February. At Elimination Chamber in February 2019, Rose and Deville competed in a 6-team Elimination Chamber match for the inaugural WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, starting the match and becoming the final team eliminated by Sasha Banks and Bayley, who won the match in the process. Rose participated in the 2nd WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal during the WrestleMania 35 pre-show in a losing effort. She competed in the Money in the Bank ladder match at the namesake pay-per-view on May 19th. Deville, who was ringside, unsuccessfully tried to climb the ladder and help Rose in the match, which was won by Bayley. On the September 3rd episode of SmackDown, Rose and Deville, now dubbed Fire and Desire, earned a match at Clash of Champions for the Women's Tag Team Championship by defeating Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. At the event, the two failed to capture the title. In December 2019, Rose entered a romance storyline with Otis helping Rose during her matches. She later agreed to a date with him on Valentine's Day, but Dolph Ziggler appeared in Otis's place during the date, which resulted in a romance between Rose and Ziggler. The storyline then evolved into a love triangle involving a feud between Otis and Ziggler over Rose. It was revealed on SmackDown in April that Deville was working with Ziggler to keep Otis from Rose. At WrestleMania 36, Rose interfered during a match between Otis and Ziggler by attacking Deville, who was at ringside, and Ziggler, which helped Otis score the victory. Following the match, she and Otis shared a kiss. On the May 22nd episode of SmackDown, she and Otis lost to Deville and Ziggler in a tag team match. On July 31st, Rose's hair was cut by Deville during a backstage attack, which led to Rose debuting a new look with shorter hair the following week. That same month, she defeated Deville in a loser leaves WWE match at SummerSlam. In September, Rose was traded to the Raw brand. She subsequently formed a tag team with Dana Brooke. In April 2021, the two competed in a tag team turmoil match during the first night of WrestleMania 37, where they were eliminated by the Riot Squad, Toxic Attraction and Departure. In July 2021, Rose returned to the NXT brand, and the following month, she formed an alliance with Jiggy Dolan and JC Jane, dubbed Toxic Attraction. She subsequently abandoned her blonde hair and dyed it brown. At Halloween Havoc in October, Rose defeated Raquel Gonzalez in a Chucky's Choice Trick or Street Fight match to win the NXT Women's Championship, the first title in her wrestling career. Earlier that same night, Dolan and Jane won the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship, in turn having Toxic Attraction holding all women's championships championships in NXT. On December 5th, at War Games, Rose and Toxic Attraction teamed with Dakota Kai. They were defeated by the team of Cora Jade, Io Shirai, Kaylee Ray, and Gonzalez in a War Games match. In January 2022, at New Year's Evil, Rose defeated Jade and Gonzalez in a triple threat match to retain the title. At Stand and Deliver, Rose defended her championship against Jade, Ray, and Shirai in a fatal four-way match. Throughout her championship reign, Rose went on to fend off title contenders such as Roxanne Perez, Wendy Chu, and Zoe Stark. At Worlds Collide, Rose unified the NXT UK Women's Championship with the NXT Women's Championship by defeating NXT UK champion Meiko Satomura and Blair Davenport in a triple threat match. At Halloween Havoc, Rose retained her title against Alba Fire. On October 26th, Rose reached the 365-day mark as champion, becoming only the third woman to hold the title for a continuous reign of 1 full year. On the December 13th episode of NXT, Rose lost the NXT Women's Championship to Roxanne Perez in a rematch, ending her reign at 413 days. The next day, Rose was released from her WWE contract due to her fan time content.